Hey, so welcome to the YouTube channel. As promised, I did get some video up here, so this is the first one. I probably should have started doing this a long time ago. As you know from visiting my blog, I've done a lot of writing over the last couple of years, and I felt it was time to share that with people outside of my close circle of support. So here we are, and all this is going to be kind of a little kickoff video, just telling you a little bit about what this page is about and referencing my other sites. So rewritingmyself.com is my personal blog where I kind of go back over the last 2 years of what I have gone through, as well as my daughter, since we lost my wife suddenly in late 2019. Grief isn't something I spent a lot of time thinking about until it really hit me in my own house. And what I mean by that is I had lost close family members, my father, all my grandparents, uncles, aunts, and I thought I knew what grief was, especially losing my dad and my grandparents. I mean, that was such a big blow to me. Losing my wife was a time where not only did it hit me as far as my loss, I also felt like I was carrying the loss of the people that were really close to her. But unlike when my dad passed and I felt I needed to be there for my mom is an adult and I knew she would carry herself as well. In this situation, I had a 4-year-old daughter at the time, who's now 6, and the pain of having to carry it for her is something that I wasn't prepared for, and I'm still trying to learn how to do every day. So I wrote a lot over those 2 years on social media, just for my close family and friends, about what I was feeling, what I was going through, and found over the time my thought process shifted, my belief system shifted. It was a roller coaster at times, gaining faith, losing faith, back and forth. But as I go back and read those posts now, I see a change that I thought might be able to help other people who might be going through something similar. So if you go over to the blog, it's www.rewritingmyself.com. That goes into that aspect of my life. We also have a Facebook page. It's on Facebook and it's called Rewriting Myself. And that kind of gives you a little bit more of a bridge between my blog and what I decided to try to set up recently, and that's our support group. So I'd been in a few different support groups, gone through some different counseling over the last couple of years, and in each group there was something I liked, something that I felt held the group back or held me back from processing things a little bit better. So all I wanted to do is 2 things: take all the good things from the groups that I liked and put those into one place, and the other was giving everyone a place where you could find that information, maybe without having to go and sit in front of a group of strangers at first. So when my wife passed and I didn't know where to turn, I immediately went to Google, and found that the support groups that I thought were going to fit best for my daughter and myself were a half hour away, 40 minutes away, which we ended up joining. But I always thought to myself, what about those people who can't make it out that far? Maybe the people don't have transportation, maybe the people whose schedules don't work. Where do they go? What do they turn to? And I just didn't feel like there was enough options out there. So that led me to kind of start up my own little page here, my group, and I'm not trying to get 6,000 members. I'd be happy with 5 members who are active, who get something out of it. So that's what I'm working towards right now, is trying to see if I can give back a little bit, because there's no changing what happened in my life. It was a horrible situation. I'm never going to look back on it one day and say, well, gee, I'm happy that happened, because that'll never happen. But I need to try to get some type of positive effects that at least grow out of it. And there isn't anything I can think of better than maybe helping somebody who doesn't have that support system that I was blessed with going through my last 2 years. I have an amazing group of family and friends, and they made it I don't know if bearable is the right word, but helped me get to this point. I've still got a long road in front of me. I don't think there's ever a finish line, but I do know that at times it's tough, and you need to know that you're not going through it alone. That's one of the biggest things that my daughter needed to know, was that she wasn't the only kid without a mom, and I need to know that I'm not the only dad raising a daughter alone. So it helped to be around other people, so hopefully this page helps you. Over the next however many weeks, months, as I have thoughts, whether it's on a lunch break at work, getting ready to go to bed, I'll probably just record something quick. Could be short, could be long. If there's something particular that you're struggling with, or you want to talk about, or you want to know how I felt when I was going through it, put it in the comments. I mean, if you go to my blog and you read rewritingmyself.com and you look at the blog post, you'll see I've gone through many different stages, from not believing in God to talking to different priests, pastors, rabbis, to exploring different religions, to speaking with many different psychic mediums, to going back to having no faith at all and going right back around the cycle again. So I don't want to say been there, done that, but I've gone through many different aspects of trying to grow and develop from this. So if there's something you just want me to kind of rant about, email back and forth about, whatever, drop a comment. Anyway, hope everyone's having a good day. Weather's looking pretty good here. Got some errands myself to run, but look forward to talking to everyone again soon. Thanks.